Hey, they might actually arrest us right now. Stick around.
We got company.
That's so funny.
Orange County Sheriff.
Get it on video, bro. They're gonna give me a call right now.
Make sure they're not violating us.
Hey, you gotta keep moving. You can't stop here.
I've been telling them for 10 minutes, man.
No problem, officer. But may I ask you a question?
Sure.
You good, you're good.
That's my idea.
That's why she's here.
She's gonna get us.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
I'm here on behalf of the church. They don't want you on their property.
You're working on behalf of the church today, or what do you mean?
I'm not working on behalf of the
I'm
church.
here on behalf of the church.
Yeah, because they called the sheriff's
okay.
department, so that's why I'm here.
That's weird.
They don't
We were
want
just
you
taking
on your
pictures.
property.
I'm not going on the property.
Okay, I am advising you if you go on the property, they would like you to be trespassing. So I'm formally advising you of trespassing. If you go on the property, you will be arrested, okay?
No plans
Also,
to.
in the city of Mission Viejo, you can't block the path of the sidewalk. So as long as you guys are out of the way.
And blocked us, actually.
Can I get your name and badge, please?
Deputy Insurance 1045.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
If you guys go on the property, you'll be arrested, okay?
Hey, if
Sounds
you go on
good.
the property, you'll be arrested or something.
I want you trespass from my house.
Don't eat yellow snow, ma'am. Can you let them know to stay off of my property? Don't eat yellow snow. Don't be your partner for my property.
Stop blocking the sidewalk.
Nobody's blocking
Nobody's
the sidewalk.
here.
Who's walking down the sidewalk?
In order to lock the sidewalk, there has to be people using it.
This
Who
girl's
the
an
hell is
idiot.
walking down the sidewalk?
This girl's an idiot. Look at what the.
Filming in public is a First Amendment protected right, and officers know that. Threatening to detain someone for not providing ID when no crime has been committed is an abuse of authority and a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Even though the law allows people to record freely, many still face harassment or unlawful detentions by officers who either misunderstand the law or choose to ignore constitutional rights. If you enjoyed this video, drop a number 5 in the comments.
Hello, gentlemen. How are y'all?
Also,
Pretty good.
Another gentleman on the way, or another trooper. So
I'm Lieutenant Line with Highway Patrol, and you're making pictures on a state property, and we'll need to see some ID. You're welcome to make pictures.
I'm not with your CID.
I need to see your ID.
For what crime?
Identification. You're on state property, and we're allowed to ID people on state property. So I'll need to see some ID, okay?
And if we decline, you're going to ask us to leave?
And we're going to ask you for ID. Is there a reason you don't want us to know who you are?
I just like to have my privacy respected. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't broken any law,
You've come on state property, and we're allowed to ask you
which
for
is
ID.
open to the public.
Correct. But you have to be ID. So I will need to see some identification.
Tennessee is pretty much a no identification state.
We are an identification state.
We are not an identification state.
If you come on state property, we're allowed to ask you for ID.
You're allowed to ask, doesn't mean I have to give it.
So, I'm going to need to know you have your ID. Is there a reason y'all are wanting to have a confrontation today?
We were just taking pictures of the buildings, that's
We're trying to
it.
do our job.
We're doing everything we can to de-escalate this, okay? But
There's
still
no
to have our...
escalation. There's no escalation.
There's no escalation.
We're just asking for ID.
Well, it did escalate now there's 3 of y'all.
Okay, if you let me.
Sure.
We just want our privacy respected. That's all.
Understand.
All right, we're not here. We're breaking the law. We're not going into private areas. We're not here doing anything wrong. We're just taking pictures of publicly funded.
And you're on state property and we're asking for your ID.
Again.
There are things that are normal in everyday life, and there's things that are normal. As you see, the things that have happened in Texas. All law enforcement just tries to take cautions to protect everyone. The employees here, you, us,
I don't have no FedEx
all
packages.
the citizens. We just want to have an ID. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. We're trying to keep the public and the citizens safe. We're trying to keep state employees safe. There are 2 schools here. These children, we have to try and protect them.
No, we're not taking
And
pictures
if
of
you don't
children.
want to tell us who you are, that's suspicious. I've told you who I was. It's suspicious. But there are schools right here. You're right in front of one of them. The other one's right behind this building.
Okay, so what's your
Those children are
reasonable articulable suspicion that I have, or am I about to commit a crime?
I don't know that, but I'd like to run your ID to see if you have any warrants, to see if there's a reason I should worry about the safety of the children in the state. And
even though the kids are here,
nationwide, children have been
there's no
targeted in shootings.
Right.
We don't want that to happen. You're not wanting to give us the ID, and we've got schools here with children.
Okay.
So I would really like to see your ID, please.
I'm going to respectfully decline.
Okay, sir.
And I don't understand why you need to have my ID.
Because children are the utmost safety to Tennessee law enforcement across this country. They're our main
We haven't
concern.
posed any threat to them.
I don't know that you're not going to, sir. The fact that you won't give me ID makes me think that these children are in danger.
Okay.
They are my utmost
There's
concern.
nothing here to indicate any children.
I don't know that, sir. I don't know where your vehicle's at. I don't know if you have.
That's not what he asked, though. Yeah, that's not what he said.
I say there's nothing here that indicates there are children here. We had no idea there are children here.
Yes,
All
sir.
we're doing is we came over here because the clock, it says educational nutrition. We came over here because the clock is wrong. It's like kind of funny to have an education building that has the wrong time.
There's signs all through here that say there's schools
we
here.
came from over there.
There's signs that say this is school property. There are signs all over.
I have yet to see a sign.
These children are my utmost concern.
Well,
I need
we're
to
not
see your
interested in
ID.
the kids. We're
I
here.
don't know that, sir. I don't know that you're not interested in children, but I'm worried about those children.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
that's your
We're not
feelings.
here for the kids. We're here specifically for.
Show me that you're not here for the children. Show me your ID. So
That
that I
doesn't
can
tell you
run
what
and
I'm
make
here
sure
for.
that
Right.
I can make sure you don't have warrants or there's no reason you can't be within so many feet of a school. I don't know that until I check it, sir. These children are my concern.
I don't have any warrants. I'm not wanted
I don't know
anywhere.
that, sir, because you won't even tell me your name.
So it's pretty much being guilty before, you
No,
know.
sir, it's not.
Okay.
It's being precautious because we have children that lives could be in danger. I don't know that. You won't tell me who you are.
Your lives can be in danger going to the grocery store.
But they're not going to be in danger in school grounds if we help it. We don't want children to be in danger anywhere in this nation or anywhere in this country. And as law enforcement officers, we have a sworn oath to protect people. And we're going to do that.
Yes,
All I'm asking you for is your ID.
first and foremost, your obligation to your oath is to protect my civil rights. That was the first part of the oath.
And it's
you swore.
not illegal for me to ask you for your driver's license, sir.
All right.
I haven't broken
I'll
the
make
law
this
here.
easy. I'll make this
I haven't
easy
broken
for
the
you.
law either.
I'll make it easy. We're being,
I'm asking you for your license.
am I being detained?
I'm asking you for your license.
Okay, you're not answering my question.
I'm asking you for your
I'm going to
license.
assume that I'm not being detained and I'm just going to walk off. Let's go on about our business and do it that way. You know, you guys get tied up here for nothing. We're not here breaking the law. We're not here to harm anybody.
Don't know that.
It's a public complex. We're
Prove
just here
to
to
me
take
that you're not trying to hurt children. I'm not here to hurt children.
Neither am I. Prove to
don't
me. You're
know
the one with
that.
the gun, not me.
Let me run your name for warrants and see if there's any reason you can't be near a school grounds.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
I don't know that, sir.
And as I explained to
Give
him,
me the opportunity to show that.
as I explained to him, you're going to generate a suspicious activity report.
No, I'm not.
He is. He is. He's already said he is. You're going to take that information. You're going to send it over to Fusion Center. They're going to generate a report on me to Homeland Security. We end up on the Harris watch list because we walk around and take pictures
No,
in
sir.
public.
That's exactly how it works.
How it works.
That's not how it works. I'm a Homeland Security Lieutenant for the Nashville District.
Okay.
And that's not how the reports work. Because I deal with them every day.
Okay.
All I'm going to do is run your name and your driver's license number to see if you have any warrants or you have anything in the computer that shows you can't be near a school. All right. If he wants to do a SAR report, let me tell you where that goes. It says on this date and time you went to a property that was state employees, schools,
I know what it is.
and made photos. That's all it says. It doesn't go anywhere else.
Oh, it goes a lot further than
It
that.
doesn't.
It does.
And you're
So-
not going on a terrorist watch list. Just let me check.
So
Just show
you're not
me
detaining
and the
us.
public
You're
and
not
all
detaining
your
us. I'm just
viewers.
going to go on about my business. Okay. I'm sorry if I've hurt your feelings. That's
You
not
haven't hurt my
intention.
feelings.
Okay,
I'm
that's
worried
not my-
about these children, and I think the nation should be worried about these children because we don't know if somebody in a hood with glasses hiding their face.
I'm not hiding my face.
You are.
I can clearly see his face.
My face is not hidden.
A
Hood is
neck
on 'cause
warmer.
I'm cold. I'm not from here. Okay. I let this guy take my picture.
Right.
In fact, we all did.
Group
We're
picture.
Not hiding
He
anything.
keeps running when he started.
He didn't a
filming.
minute ago.
Yeah, he did run.
He was
from
over
the
here
camera.
with. You can ask him. He'll
So
tell you.
Why are you opposed to making? Why
I
would
want
you
my
be opposed?
privacy respected.
If you had children in that school and somebody else was here, wouldn't you want to know that we did everything possible to make sure nobody's a threat to these?
It's perfectly acceptable to do an FI.
And I'll need your name and your address and your phone number. And
That does not.
Date of birth. That's a FI. They're called field information cards, and they're field interviews. You do get information on field interviews, and you said it's acceptable to do that. So let's,
It's acceptable to do an
Help me do
FI,
that.
but I do not have to consent to anything.
so help me do that. You said to do one.
I said it's
Oh.
perfectly acceptable. It doesn't mean I have to go along with it.
This incident highlights the difference between being asked and being required to comply. Filming in public does not create an obligation to hand over ID. No crime, no probable cause, and no authority to compel anything. Terry versus Ohio and Katz made it clear. Officers need reasonable suspicion and voluntary consent. The ID refusal here is completely justified. Ask what the crime is, ask for legal basis, and stand on your rights.
What's that?
You guys not allowed to videotape over here.
We're not allowed to videotape the property?
No, not at all.
What law is that?
This is their law.
Well, that's not their law, that's their policy. See, I'm on a public...
Well, she said you guys gotta leave the property, gotta leave.
I'm not on your property.
You gotta leave. Who you guys videotaping?
I'm not leaving nowhere, dude. I'm not on your property. You're telling me you're enforcing a policy. I understand that. You're just doing your job. I understand it, man. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you that we can't be on your property, and we're not on your property. But when they tell you to tell us that we can't film your property, they're telling you wrong information because we're on public property, and anything you can see in public, we can film. So I understand you're just doing your job, but we're out here and we're going to film. But if you want to feel better about it...
I just call the police. I just call the police.
Yeah, call the police, and then they'll come out and educate you. I tried to be courteous, and I tried to let you know, but you seem to... What'd you say?
You heard this guy? May I ask what's the purpose for you guys recording the property?
What's that?
What's the reason you guys are recording the property?
Well, do I have to give you an answer?
I mean, I'm security for the facility, so I mean, pretty much my upper bosses are asking for the reason why you guys are recording.
They're asking why we're on a public sidewalk recording?
Correct.
Right.
This still belongs to Coca-Cola property.
This does?
Yeah, sidewalk.
No, it don't, bro. Nah, don't. It don't belong to Coca-Cola property. See these signs? Coca-Cola didn't put in these signs, these utility.
Correct.
Well, if it's correct, then you can't say it's Coca-Cola property.
Okay, but I mean, I'm told that this is pretty much Coca-Cola property. So
okay,
the only reason I'm coming out here is I'm asking why is the reason why you guys are recording.
Let me tell you something, if I can help you out. Your colleague came out here, he says we can't film this property. Okay. And I tried to explain to him that we're not on it. He says we have to leave your property. And I explained we're not on your property. But they're wrong, brother. This is public.
No, that's pretty cool. This is Coca-Cola. Anybody who want to record Coca-Cola.
This is public property. No, we have a right to record.
No, of course. Coca-Cola is a full facility, man. They make Coke here, you know.
Right. But when your colleague tells me we have to leave the property, I try to explain courteously to you that we're not on your property. We have every right to be here to film. Now, when the cops come out, they're going to tell you the same thing. That we're not on your property and we have a right to film. And like I said, I know you guys are just doing your job, but unfortunately, brother, they're just telling you bad information. Okay. So when the cops come, you guys will get educated. Did they tell you how long it'll be? Because I want to go get lunch. They didn't tell you? Well, that's rude.
What's the whole... No, you guys are rude, actually. I'm just asking what's the whole reason of you guys recording.
No, it's rude that you're walking away when I'm talking.
Just saying there were some subjects out here. Seemed to be an issue. Mind if I ask what you're doing out here?
You got a call that there were subjects out here and that's an issue? Is that what you just said?
Yes, sir.
What's the issue?
That there were subjects out here that were fighting, verbally arguing with the people that work here and filming them. So I'm just come to ask what's up.
Okay, well, let's, I guess we'll file a false police report.
Okay. So it's not breaking the law. I'm coming out here because somebody said there was an altercation.
They're breaking the law by making up a fairy tale.
Okay.
So,
why don't you tell me your guys' side of the story?
Well, they're the reporting party. Why don't you get it from them?
You want me to get your side of the story from them?
No, get their side.
Okay. You guys don't want...
Because I want to see more lies come out and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to tell me why you're here? Or...
Well, I don't have to tell you why I'm here. I'm out in public.
Okay.
Okay. Go get their side, come back, and we'll have a cordial discussion.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
Officer Wallace, badge number 17.
But isn't filing a false call a misdemeanor, or is that a felony?
Well, they're calling me out here because
Right.
there's two
I
people out
understand.
here, and
Right.
I've
You ha-
explained
you-
that.
you-
And I've explained why I'm out here and I'm speaking to you guys, and
Right,
it's not
right.
false
You-
because you guys out here. You
No,
guys
no, no.
are out here.
What's false, Officer Wallace, is that two people are out here and they're arguing. That's false,
Okay.
and that's not a crime.
Okay.
I have every right, as anybody does, to be on a public sidewalk filming this facility. I never stepped inside their facility.
Okay.
And they told me to get off their property, saying that this sidewalk is their property.
Okay.
And I explained to them very nicely, super nice, that this is not their property. This is public property.
Right.
And they can't tell me to get off the sidewalk.
Okay.
And then this gentleman came out and was telling me that the sidewalk is their property again.
Okay.
And I said, no, it's public property because of all the easements, the utility poles. The city put them in.
Okay.
And then he says, correct, but you can't film here. This is our property. So, you know, these guys, you know, I have respect for people that are slow, but for these guys, they're extra slow. When I explained exactly what we're doing, we have every right to be out here. So I said, you want to call the police, and they'll come out, and hopefully, Officer Wallace, you're going to educate them that we have every right to be on this sidewalk and to film whatever we see. Our eyes cannot be trespassed. And they are coming out and telling us that we have no right to film private property.
Okay.
And that is totally shit. Is is everything I said correct?
Yes, you're correct, sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
exactly why I want to try and get your guys' side of the story.
Thank you,
so that's why
Officer
I'm gonna
Wallace.
speak to you
So
first.
I appreciate you now going in and educating both those individuals, and I'll accept their apologies.
Okay. Well, just letting you know, I can't make them apology.
No, I know. You
apologize.
listen. You can't cure stupid. I get it. I
Okay.
get it.
I'm just going to go speak to them, okay?
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah. And I mean, the minute they enter on property, if they're here when we get here, then obviously that's trespass. But unfortunately, being on the sidewalk and filming.
I totally understand.
I know.
I just asked them what the reason was for recording. I mean, it's cool. Really nice view. I mean, Coca-Cola's nicely out there. I just asked them. I don't mind them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not bothering anyone.
Yeah. We'll just be
You don't mind, but you're telling me this is your property, man. Well, it's good, Officer Wallace. We thank you for educating these individuals. So next time somebody comes out, you guys will know.
This is going to be the incident number. All it's going to say is that we just came out and spoke, okay? So no crime occurred. All right. Have a good day.
And remember, not everything goes good with Coke, especially when you're videotaping.
Would you guys also like an incident number, or do you need documentation of it, like a physical card, or are you guys good?
You got a business card?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Oh, let me grab one. There you go. That's an incident number, just stating that we came out, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, just be safe with the trucks going in and out.
In this situation, the female officer actually handled it correctly by ignoring the security guard's emotional account and checking the scene herself to determine the boundary between public and private property. Meanwhile, the man inside the store escalated the tension by making assumptions and insisting on applying an internal policy beyond its legal scope. That contrast shows exactly why verifying the facts matters more than relying on subjective descriptions.
Need your ID, please.
This is not a stop and ID state. I'm not giving y'all my ID. I have nothing to do with y'all stopping a driver for no tags.
Well, the thing is here, he is going to write him some citations. Potentially going to go to court.
That has nothing to do with him going to court. It has nothing to do with me.
If you want to ID you and you're a potential witness that will be called to court.
I'm not going to be called to court over a tag on the car. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I know my rights.
There's no.
I know my rights, sir.
Okay, well,
I know my rights, sir. I don't have to give you my ID.
Well, you need to.
I'm not giving you my ID. I don't have to give you my ID.
Why
do I have to give you my ID?
Because you're a potential witness on this.
Potential witness.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with him being stopped for driving.
Right
I have nothing to do with it.
Would you like
I know
to
my
testify
rights.
for him when
No,
you go
I'm
to
not.
court?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. You have a warrant?
Nope.
You must.
I just showed y'all my warning ticket from Champaign.
You didn't show me.
He's seen it. I don't have to show you. He's the one that made the stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let me see the ticket then.
Sure, I'll give you the warning ticket. You can see it. Champaign warning ticket 524, Jennifer Pelham. Plotter 539 is his badge number. My address, Buick LaCrosse 2000, registration VIN number. Warning ticket for no valid registration because I didn't have that valid registration paper right there, but he ran it and it was valid.
Well, can I see it? Because I can't read it from you.
No, you cannot. He's seen it. It was in his physical hands.
You know, why are you being so uncooperative?
I'm not being uncooperative. You're not going to stand. You're not going to stomp on my rights, sir.
We're not stomping on your
You
rights.
are stomping on my rights. You have no reason to run my name, and you're not going to. No, you don't.
Because you're potentially involved
I'm
in some criminal
potentially
activity, or
sitting
you
in the
could be
passenger seat, not driving. You stopped him for a
potentially
driving
sitting in
charge,
the passenger seat. Are
sir.
you sitting in the
Sir,
passenger
I'm
seat?
not going to argue with you about it. You're not going to stomp on my rights. I have nothing to do with that.
Well, you do because you're in the vehicle.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does.
No, it doesn't. And I'm not going to give you my ID.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that, and that's always that.
I just showed you that they just run my name. They gave me a warning ticket.
Well, if somebody else could have been driving.
I'm not giving you my. I'm not giving you my ID. I just showed you my ticket, my warning ticket. I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay.
I gave it to him.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I know my rights, and you know my rights. That's why you're not forcing me to give you anything.
Not yet.
You're not going to neither. You won't neither.
No.
You won't neither.
Well, potentially.
No, potentially you won't.
If you want ID yourself,
I ain't got nothing to do with a traffic stop. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, sir, I do not. I have nothing to do with a traffic stop. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know why you're trying to argue with me about it.
Because there's usually a reason why somebody won't identify themselves.
Well, I mean, I know
it's because have you not had anyone like check you on your knowing people's actual rights? You've never had that happen? Do you not watch auditors or anything? Fourth Amendment. They audit.
So you haven't seen that
So
stuff?
you haven't seen that kind of stuff?
We're not trying to be assholes.
I'm not.
I certainly don't watch shows on police work. I do it for over 20 years.
Well, then you need to, sir. You need to watch because
So
you
really
guys
think
have.
the shows are correct. And
All right.
Oh no, I know they are.
All right, let me ask you this: do you think that there's like every single cop in America is perfectly okay and perfectly doing the job?
Dude, we're just like anybody else. There's good ones, bad ones.
There's some bad apples, right?
And there's nobody's perfect.
You are absolutely right.
So the
You are
auditors,
absolutely right.
So the auditors, there's these guys. They make like YouTube and social media content, and basically they cop watch. You know, like where areas where they're having problems with the cops not acting right, and they just record, and then they learn their laws and their rights, and realize the things that happens with police force. Police force they're used to. Like
you guys are
like you can
asserting-
identify her to like run her thing and see if she's got warrants.
That's all you want to do. That's why
all
you
wanna
want
do,
my
right?
ID. You want to
You
see
just
if I
wanna check
have warrants. You don't want me as a witness for him.
You just want to check it, right?
You just want to make sure I don't have warrants, and that's
your opinion. That's what
no,
you
that's
say.
the truth of the matter.
That's
I'm done talking.
That's the truth of the matter.
Passengers are not required to show ID without their own independent reasonable suspicion. And the idea of being a potential witness can't be used as a loophole to expand an officer's authority. Her firm non-compliance wasn't obstruction. It was a lawful exercise of her rights. When you understand the law, you can keep the encounter confined to exactly what the Constitution allows.
Let him know he was there, okay? So, but yet he showed a lot of restraint with his own kids. If my father gave me 5 beats in my life, I probably deserved it. The sun was low and the car nailed him, hit him. What's going on?
Where you at?
Just driving around.
Where you coming from?
I'm driving around. What's going on?
What are you doing?
You harassing me?
Are you kidding?
What's going on? I'm asking you.
Plates are from Maryland.
Okay.
So you're not from here. So I'm asking.
Are they good?
What?
Are the plates good?
Plates are good.
Okay. Is this a consensual conversation or?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
This video comes from the Evergreen Park Police Department in Illinois. An Uber driver was simply waiting for a ride request when an officer approached him, just because he didn't want to make small talk. Instead of moving on, the officer turned his car around, followed him, and pulled him over as if it were a legitimate traffic stop, all to satisfy a bruised ego.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, cool.
All right. Have a good day, boss. It's just gonna be like that.
Yes. Alright. You got insurance?
I do. I got the picture. You want that?
Insurance?
The picture? Like I only have the picture of it? Yep.
I don't know why you're being difficult.
No, you're the one, man. You're the one.
So you don't. So
just because I question you.
Let me ask you a question.
Listen.
You don't see that it could be suspicious of Maryland plates in a residential area in Evergreen at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I don't think so, man.
And then when I'm just asking you just a simple question like, hey, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
You were offended because I questioned you. You pulled behind me. Everything's recorded, buddy. You pulled behind me. So you pulled behind me almost like upset because I questioned it. So you became following me. You just looked for a reason. You know you did it, buddy. You know you did it, but that's all right.
Well, I'm definitely looking for a reason to pull you over.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So how is that? That's harassment, though.
It's not harassment.
You're following me around.
I want to make sure that you're not doing anything you shouldn't.
But you should listen. You should go. There's a lot of situation. I'm in Nards, at Walmart, right? Well, I live in the area, man.
We just had a simple conversation, right? Like I asked you, hey man, what's going on? Just like I did, and you're not doing the. Why you harass me all this stuff at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I don't like police officers here. I'm being honest.
What?
I don't like police officers.
I can tell.
Okay.
But that makes it makes it more suspicious how you act.
But you're going that I'm doing something illegal.
I never said you were doing something.
So why would you even interact with me? That's your job, right? I mean, if I'm suspicious.
I'm doing a good job.
All right. So this is my insurance, right?
All right. Let me run you. And then,
we're gonna check for warrants then.
What's up?
We're gonna check for warrants.
Are you kidding? Bro, what is the point of this? Read this out loud so Facebook.
You bothered me, sir.
I don't care if I don't.
You bothered me.
I'm sorry you feel
as a public servant, you bothered me. You disturbed my peace.
I'm sorry.
All right, go run my ID, boss.
What is this?
It's my driver license.
Okay, so why would I want to run that if you are?
Well, you looked for a reason to pull me over. And most likely you made it up. Yes, you were offended because I questioned you. Maybe you're used to ignorant people, like doing whatever you want when you pull them over. That was the situation. All right, man. Just remember.
I still hear my husband come up the stairs at night.
Wow.
I'm staying here. This is my house.
Frankie's room is still the same.
Still the same.
All right, man.
Oh, I really offended your ego. Then you're gonna give me a citation for that.
The failure signal, yes. All right, but you did not offend my ego.
Jesus Christ, I did, man. You have to control your ego, man.
What's up?
You have to control your ego. I mean, you're easily offended over a question. You're gonna get somebody hurt or yourself.
I don't know why you keep assuming
that's
that I'm offended.
Yeah, that's what it was. But that's
but
okay.
You are getting a ticket.
That's fine.
September 2nd.
Sure.
At Purdue Courthouse, 9 a.m. Okay.
Do you have your information there?
Oh yeah, my star and everything's right there. I'm Officer Stump.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Any questions on the room 210 will be the date. Like I said, I've been recording the whole time, so if you want to present a case and do it that way,
okay,
happy to do that.
All right. Thanks for violating my rights, man. I appreciate it. All right, sir. Have a good one.
It's clear the officer was irritated simply because the driver refused to answer a series of phishing questions. The man was just trying to work, yet the officer kept looking for an excuse to escalate the encounter. When the driver declined to chat, the officer even admitted he was trying to come up with a reason to stop him. This shows that instead of focusing on real crime, some officers end up hassling people who are simply earning an honest living. We make these videos to encourage people to understand their rights, protect themselves within the law, and handle encounters without unnecessary confrontation.
I've been telling them for 10 minutes, man.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
I'm Lieutenant Lon with Highway Patrol.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.